the best receiver in college football, and it's not even close. Marvin Harrison Jr. went off against Youngstown State. That's why he's my Power Player of the Week. So this week's Power Player of the Week is, in my opinion, maybe the best player in all of college football. We got Marvin Harrison Jr. from the Ohio State. Marvin, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us, bud.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
All right, so coming off a win last week, I thought personally the offense looked better, and clearly you were more involved. I think, 7 for 160 and a couple of touchdowns. After 2 weeks, where can you see the potential of this offense going, and what are some of the things that you guys just want to continue to build on?
Yeah, I think we just need to continue to build on making some routine plays, quick passes, getting the ball fast in the quarterback's hands, run game, pass game, just all around. I think we're taking steps in the right direction. Obviously having different quarterbacks back there, and try to get them involved, make their confidence go up throughout the game. So. It's kind of been a balance of a lot of things right now, but I'm very excited to see where we're going in the future.
And honestly, when in doubt, just throw you the ball, man, and you guys will be fine. But all right, so let's talk about your performance last week. And on this show, in this segment, I like to highlight the touchdowns, man, because that's really all that matters, as you know. So I pulled up both your touchdown plays from this past game. And this first one, before we dive into the play, I want you to kind of take the viewer, and everybody who's watching this, I want you to kind of take everybody through what your mental checklist is every time that you come up to the line of scrimmage. What are you looking at from a receiver standpoint?
Yeah, with this play in particular, we got a shot called to me. We kind of wanted a too high structure. You're thinking with the unbalanced formation we have, and we have a Mecca motioning over, like we're going to get a too high structure, but it was a one high. So sometimes you just got to make things work, and even though it might not be how you practice it all week, you still have to go out there and execute. So that's what I just try to do right here.
Yeah, so here we go. It looks like it might have been a missed assignment from the safety, or the corner thought they were in cover 2. And then you take it to the house. There you go with the sprinter finish. When you're in the open field like this, what does that feel like, man? That must feel good right there.
It does. Just don't get caught. My only thought process. Sprint to the end zone. No, I trust my speed, though. I don't think no one's going to catch me back in the open field. So just get to the end zone.
We're going to roll the second touchdown. And this one I love. I love the route running. And take us through just what you're thinking on this. And then I love, honestly, the ball control, the body control, the adjustment. Walk us through this play.
Yeah, I kind of had that overhang defender right there trying to reroute me. And I just wanted to stop the safety's feet because I knew it had the big corner right there. Yeah, obviously, when you see me turn around the first time, I didn't really see where the ball was going to land at, so I kind of had to turn around and I just track the ball a different way than I kind of expected to. But able to make a great play, adjusting to the ball there. But it's a great throw from the quarterback as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is as special as it comes with the body control and the adjustment. I think for you as a receiver, what are your strengths? I mean, you do everything extremely well, but what would you say your greatest trait is as a wide receiver?
I think really just being a balanced and complete receiver. I think I can take the top off the defense. I just have to worry about that, and then I can also get open in the short and intermediate routes as well. So I think just when you play against me, you have a lot to worry about. I can line up in the slot, I can line up outside. I'm improving with my run after catch. So I think there's just a lot to worry about when you go against me. I think it's probably my best strength.
All right, so I want to ask you about Kyle McCord, and I think Coach Day came out this week and said that he's a starter moving forward. And you guys got a history, right? You guys played high school ball. I think you won 3 state titles together, which is awesome. How cool is that to get to play with him, and for him just to get that opportunity with CJ being there and the long list of great quarterbacks? He's finally getting that opportunity to show what he can do. Describe what that's meant to you guys.
Yeah, it's special. Like you said, playing high school ball with him for 3 years, just all the success we had there. And it's not very common that two people from the same high school go on to play college football together, and especially playing a receiver-quarterback duo makes it even more special. So it's just seeing how he handled everything, being under CJ and knowing that he kind of waited his turn. I just seeing how he approached every day from practice and preparing like he's a starter, even though he's behind CJ, was very special, and just proves his professionalism. It's great to see him get an opportunity now.
Yeah, and I mean, as all quarterbacks, you get that opportunity. He seized it last year in his playing time, and so far he's played extremely well. Ohio State, to me, is really the new wide receiver I know LSU, and there's going to be some other teams. I think SC could have an argument, but for what Ohio State's been able to do from old school to Chris Carter to just as recent as Jackson and some of the guys that you were able to play with, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave a couple years ago, you are, being talked about as maybe the greatest ever to do that. And I know you're a super humble young man, and I appreciate that. But what does it mean to you just to be in that conversation and the legacy of the great players that played that position?
Yeah, that's special. Like you said, so many great names. We got Hall of Famers, Rookie of the Year, All Pros, record breakers to the NFL. So you just look at the history of the series that we have at Ohio State to be mentioned as one of the greatest ones that ever come through. This program is definitely very special. Honestly, I still have to finish out this year, maybe next year, to see how things go. But you just never know. Just continue to keep working, take the praise. Like I said, there's always room for improvement.
Yeah, you keep grinding, man. Everything is going to work out for you just fine. Last question for you. This Ohio State team, and I would go back to last couple years, and we know there's a sour taste in your mouth with Michigan, and even last year in the playoff where personally, if you guys beat Georgia, I think everybody thinks you're winning the national championship, and that's football. Things happen. The mindset of this team and the mentality of this team, what's that been like for you as far as the big picture?
Yeah, I think, just looking at the Georgia game, we lost by a couple inches. So this whole offseason, we just focus on how can we do things in the offseason to find those inches, whether that's touching a line here or doing one extra rep, one extra set of something, just anything we can do to help us find that inch to get us over the hump. I think that's what we've been focused on this year. And then, going into this year, just focus on effort, execution, things like that. So we'll take it one game at a time. And, when we play TN North and we'll begin the college football playoffs, we'll be ready for those opportunities.
The team up north. I love it, man. Well, appreciate you coming on. Keep doing your thing, man. You are so fun to watch. The most important thing is your humility, man. So keep balling, and we'll see you in Columbus later this year, bud. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.